Hey lovelies, how are you doing today? Today's video, we're going to talk about how Reiki healing works, how this beautiful energy healing modality works, and how it can help you and what it can do to help you. So first off, Reiki can be applied either hands-on, so hands on the body, or hands off, hands hovering over the body. But it can also, and the way I like to also work with the energy, is that it can be worked in and around your auric field. Your auric field is this beautiful energy field that stretches 1 meter, 2 meters out from your body. And healing can be done also in this auric field. So when we're talking about energy healing, Reiki energy healing can be done in clinic. You and I, practitioner and client, can be done face to face with the client in the room. It can also be done from a distance. So it can be done where we agree a date and a time, and we either jump on a call together, so we're in the same, in the same time and space together, in the mind as well as in the heart, or it can just be programmed to be sent at a later date. But the way it works, Reiki is a very high vibrational energy, and it comes from source. And when you think about Reiki is I'm not going to go into too much detail with this, but I just want to get to the point, remain with the point I want to make, is that Reiki is source energy. Source, universal light energies, all of this energy that is around us, that is in the universe, this source of creation, that is us, who we are in this world, and what everything is in this world and in this universe. And so a Reiki master such as me, we become attuned, so we receive the light. And the light is attuned to us. So we are attuned, our vibration, our frequency is attuned to the vibration and frequency of the Reiki light. And so as a healer, as a practitioner, what we do is we invoke the light. We ask the light to come through me, through my hands, and is introduced to the client. And the sensations that are felt quite often could be really a multitude. You could feel warmer. There could be spots in the body where you feel sensations. You could feel heat spots. You could feel cold spots. You could just have an awareness, like a knowing. Sometimes when you walk into a room and you can cut the atmosphere with a knife. We're talking about that kind of thing. So you can kind of feel like a knowing, like an energy, a change within the body as the healing, as the Reiki light is being introduced. Your body will receive it. It gets received in. It can't be pushed in. It can't be pushed into anybody. It's done with the will of the person, with the higher self of the person, with the soul of the person. They bring it in. So a practitioner, I would introduce it, and the light flows, the Reiki energy flows, and that moves through the body. And because it's high vibrational, the frequency of it is high. Anything that's high is going to move through anything that is low in terms of vibration. Of course, our bodies are quite dense. The frequency of the body is a lower frequency than light. We can see it, right? We can't see all light waves. They're just too high a frequency to see. And so the Reiki light will come through, and it moves through the body, clears, cleanses, and shifts. So in terms of from a distance healing perspective, people say to me, well, how does that work? I'm not even in the room. And I like to give you an example. Think of it like Wi-Fi. Think of like a satellite signal or a Wi-Fi signal. you know that it's there, it exists, because you can see the port, or you can see the piece of equipment that it's come from, and you can see the end point. You can see it, you can feel it, you can, as you're working on the internet and pages come up, search pages come up, you can see the result, and you will see the result and experience the result of the Reiki light coming through. And so it will move through everything. It will work on a physical, mental and emotional and spiritual capacity. It will cleanse the auric field. It will cleanse the physical body. It will start to unravel and start to reveal things that you need to see, you need to work on, you need to do the work on, you need to be aware of, in order to feel better, but also actually be better and be present. And so if you have any discomfort at all, whether that's like a physical pain and discomfort, whether that's an illness, whether it's just that you're moving through an emotional challenge, with partnerships, with relationships, anything that feels stuck to you, that is making you unhappy, making you feel poorly, Reiki will support this. Reiki will support you to move from this current state where you're at, to a new state of being, and that new state of being will give you more awareness. So let me give you some examples. So from the way I've worked with Reiki, and how Reiki has facilitated better health and well-being and present beingness, don't know if that's a word, but anyway, with clients. Could be anything on a physical level, whether there's pain in the body, migraines, aches and pains in the legs, digestive issues, all of those things have been, the symptoms of those things, the condition has been improved by receiving Reiki. And then from a mental capacity, when we're feeling a bit low, or there's a situation where we're feeling sad, we're feeling challenged by depression, sadness, low mood, whether we just feel like we're too much in the head, we feel like there's so much thoughts going on in the mind, overthinking, all of those mentally challenging issues where we just feel completely overwhelmed. Reiki will really calm the nerves, calm the system, and just give you space to just take some time out, from the doing and being in a place of being in the body, rather than being in the doing mode in the mind. So that's just a couple of examples of what Reiki can do, and it just opens up a whole new perspective on life, on what's possible, and I do. Clients say to me, "Oh, I'm never the same. Never the same person leaving you as when I arrived in." And it's so true. It is. The experience is immediate. It happens immediately, and it feels great. So I hope that was useful. If you've got any questions, just let me know, and I'll see you on the next video. See you soon.